Taiwan is engaged in 10 days of war games, preparing the country for a potential invasion. The drills focus on one critical concern: China, which claims the territory of 23 million people as its own and has threatened to seize it by force. And CBS's Anna Coren is there for us tonight with new details on its defense plans. Anna, what can you tell us?
Tom, these military exercises are more important than ever as China increases pressure with more aggressive behaviour towards the island. It also comes at a time when Taiwan is questioning President Trump's support and whether the US would actually come to Taiwan's defence if China was to attack. Playing out in one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints, Taiwan's military preparing for the island's nightmare scenario. Sirens have just gone off as if Taiwan has just been attacked. The pilots have been activated and they're now racing to scramble the fighter jets behind us as quickly as possible. This is part of Hanguang, Taiwan's annual military exercises. Active units and reservists mobilised on how they would react to an invasion from an increasingly aggressive neighbour roughly 100 miles away. China claims Taiwan, a self-governing democracy of 23 million people, as its own territory. And Chinese President Xi Jinping has not ruled out taking it by force. The media offered a rare insight into the military's full-throttled response. These exercises are happening all over the island.
We've been in the north at an Air Force base. We're now heading south.
At Zuoying Naval Station, positioned close to the southern tip of the island, Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te arrived to observe drills on the Taiwan Strait, a narrow strip of water separating the island from the Chinese mainland. Suicide drones flew overhead, while assault vessels and missile boats sat offshore, simulating a response to an amphibious assault. But the war games weren't restricted to the sea and skies. Urban warfare, a top priority for Taiwan's forces. It's just gone 2 o'clock in the morning and these military exercises are now happening in downtown Taipei. The military is covering and protecting every inch of this island. A huge comfort for the Taiwanese who cherish their freedom. We are driven and resolute and will never back down, explains this man. Sentiments clearly on display by the men and women in uniform willing to fight for their homeland. Now, that $14 billion arms package is yet to be approved by President Trump, and that's unlikely to happen until after September, when President Xi is due in Washington. Tom.
All right, Anna Coren for us tonight. Anna, thank you.